Stranger Things is a love letter to the 80s classics that captivated a generation, set in 1983 Indiana, where a young boy vanishes into thin air. Friends, family, and local police are drawn into an extraordinary mystery involving top-secret government experiments, terrifying supernatural forces, and one very strange little girl as they seek answers. Stranger Things creators have finally given fans a release date for Season 4, but we'll have to wait another year to see it. Yes, the popular Netflix science fiction drama is set to return in 2022. We have covered for you all of the latest Stranger Things Season 4 release date, news, cast members and more. Hello and welcome to Behind the Lens, your entertainment channel where you catch up with the latest releases and upcoming movies, series and more. Don't waste your time searching for fake news and release date. Join your favorite channel and stay updated with the world of films and programs. So let us begin. Stranger Things' 4th season is one step closer to hitting our screens after years of anticipation. A brand new teaser of what's to come for Netflix's beloved Hawkins teens is released. It is taking place. It's official, and it's now been confirmed that Hopper, who appeared to have died at the end of Season 3, is alive. It has also been established that Hopper is the American prisoner. The latest teaser trailer gives fans a look back at the Creel house and the family who lived there in the 1950s. The teaser then shows Steve, Dustin, Lucas, Max, Nancy, and Robin searching for clues in the now derelict house. Stranger Things 4 will hit your screens in 2022. Although no specific date has been announced as of yet. After a Russian package was sent to fans, a mysterious new phone number was also revealed. When you dial 907-206-7700, you will hear a voice message from new character Yuri, who owns a travel agency in Alaska, which is very close to Russia. 12 new characters have been revealed, including Jonathan's new BFF, a Russian guard, a new jock at Hawkins High School and an orderly at a mental hospital, played by Jamie Campbell Bower. Given that Season 4 is still a long way off, there's no way we'll be hearing any more major plot details from the Duffer Brothers or producer Sean Levy anytime soon. What we do have are theories and clues based on the conclusion of Season 3, and David Harbour's hints-laden Instagram account. Could prisoner Hopper still find his way into the Upside Down? A lot more details will become clear once we get answers to those unanswered questions from Season 3. But for now, here's what we know about Stranger Things' 4th season. Let's talk about Season 4's production updates. Stranger Things 4 was scheduled to be released in early 2021, according to David Harbour in an Instagram Live. However, the release date was pushed back due to a production snafu caused by the coronavirus outbreak. Stranger Things 4's cast and crew began filming in March 2020 before production was halted. Filming resumed gradually at the end of September 2020. Stranger Things 4 began filming in February 2020. It was then forced to close in March due to the pandemic. At the time of the shutdown, scenes had already been shot in Lithuania, and the cast and crew were preparing to film in Atlanta, Georgia. In October 2020, the cast returning to filming Season 4. Some of the cast also shot in New Mexico, which will be the setting for the Byers' new home. Both Noah Schnapp and David Harbour have recently hinted that Season 4 filming could be finished in August or September 2021. In a Q&A with fans, Noah responded to a question about the new season's possible release date, saying, "We're gonna be done in September. So, hopefully, by the end of the year, or possibly in January of the following year." As of September 2021, filming has now reportedly wrapped on Stranger Things 4. Moving on to Season 4 episodes, the number of episodes in the season is entirely determined by the amount of story the Duffer Brothers have to tell. Season 1 had 8 episodes, Season 2 had 9, and Season 3 went back to 8. According to TV Line, Season 4 will have 9 episodes, making it the same length as Season 2. So far, nothing has been confirmed, but you can probably count on at least 8 episodes. There appear to be 9 episode scripts in the pile of finished scripts shared by the writers' room on Twitter. So far, the writers have only confirmed 1 episode title on Twitter. The first episode will be titled, Chapter 1, The Hellfire Club. The Hawkins High D&D Club is known as the Hellfire Club. Now, let's talk a little about what year could Season 4 of Stranger Things be set in. So far, each season has been set a year apart, with Season 1 taking place in 1983, Season 2 in 1984, and Season 3 in 1985. Season 4 appears to be set in 1986, unless there is a significant time jump. Of course, the age of the younger cast members may influence the year in which the season is set. Given how quickly they're all growing up, the show could jump ahead a few years. Caleb McLaughlin, who will be 20 years old in 2021, can only play a 15-year-old for so long. If the show continues past 1986, they may have to address the career of a young Winona Ryder. Winona made her film debut in 1986 with the film Lucas. In 1987, she co-starred in Square Dance with Rob Lowe. If the show ever makes it to 1988, they'll have to mention how much Lydia Dietz from Beetlejuice and Veronica Sawyer from Heathers resemble Joyce Byers, right? Fans are speculating whether or not this season will take place in 1987, thanks to a new casting call. The call for vintage vehicles specifies that the vehicles must be 1987 and older models only. According to the new trailer, which stars Jim Hopper as the American prisoner, quite a bit of time has passed, as evidenced by his slimmer and gauntier appearance. Moving on to cast members returning to Season 4, most of our favorite cast members will most likely return, along with some new faces. But, given what happened at the end of Season 3, the cast list will be missing a couple of key players when we return. Will played by Noah Schnapp, 11 played by Millie Bobby Brown, Lucas played by Caleb McLaughlin, Dustin played by Gaten Matarazzo, Mike played by Finn Wolfhard, and Max played by Sadie Sink, will all return. Winona Ryder will also return as everyone's favorite stressed mom Joyce Byers. Charlie Heaton, Natalia Dyer, and Joe Keery, whose characters are most likely full-time college students, will also appear. Season 4 will also see the return of Maya Hawke, who plays Robin, and Cara Buono, who plays Karen Wheeler. Murray Bauman and Erica Sinclair will be seen even more in Season 4 thanks to the promotion of Brett Gelman, Murray, and Priya Ferguson, Erica. David Harbour will return as Chief Hopper in Season 4 after months of speculation and theories. Hopper can be seen working on a snowy field in Kamchatka, Russia, in a new teaser trailer. His head has been shaved, and his mustache has vanished, but he is still alive. And now for the depressing news. Dacre Montgomery is unlikely to return unless there are flashback scenes, as Billy was killed by the Mind Flayer monster in the Battle of Starcourt at the end of Season 3. Now let's discuss the new Stranger Things 4 characters. Peter Ballard, played by Jamie Campbell Bower, is a kind-hearted man who works as an orderly at a psychiatric hospital. Argyle, played by Eduardo Franco, Jonathan's new best friend and a stoner who proudly delivers tasty pizza pies for Surfer Boy Pizza. Jason Carver, played by Mason Dye, a handsome, wealthy athlete who is in a relationship with the most popular girl in school. Eddie Munson, played by Joseph Quinn, the head of the official D&D club at Hawkins High, the Hellfire Club. Victor Creel, played by Robert Englund, is a disturbed and intimidating man imprisoned in a psychiatric hospital for a heinous murder committed in the 1950s. Creel has now been linked to the murder that occurred in the now-defunct Creel House. Lieutenant Colonel Sullivan, played by Sherman Augustus, an intelligent, no-nonsense man who believes he knows how to finally put an end to the evil in Hawkins. Dmitri, played by Tom Vlachia, a charming and intelligent Russian prison guard. Yuri, played by Nikola Jurko, is a shady and untrustworthy Russian smuggler who enjoys bad jokes, cold hard cash, and crunchy-style peanut butter. Yuri runs a fish and fly business in Anchorage, Alaska, according to a package sent to fans that revealed another phone number. He appears to be an important character in the Hopper, Russia storyline. Vicky, Amy Beth McNulty, is a cool, fast-talking band nerd who catches the attention of one of our favorite heroes. Patrick, played by Miles Trout, is a Hawkins basketball star with friends, talent, and a good life, until shocking events send his life out of control. Ms. Kelly, played by Regina Ting Chen, a popular guidance counselor who genuinely cares about her students, especially those who are struggling the most. Chrissy, Grace Van Dien, is Hawkins High's lead cheerleader and the most popular girl in school, but she hides a dark secret beneath her seemingly flawless exterior. Now, let's talk about the plot of Stranger Things Season 4. Season 4 will most likely center on Eleven and how, or if, she regains her powers. Elle loses her powers at the end of Season 3 after the battle in the mall, and she is no longer able to move objects with her mind or locate people using the void. With the Russians having reintroduced the upside-down threat, it's only a matter of time before she tries to reclaim those powers in order to save her friends. And once she regains those abilities, she'll no doubt be able to track down Hopper, right? The new teaser, which features Dr. Brenner, suggests that we'll learn even more about Eleven's time at the lab, as well as the other children like her. In the case of Hopper, it has now been established that he is the American. And, speaking of the Russians, they now have a Demogorgon. It's unclear how they obtained it, but it's there, and they're probably about to weaponize it. Could the still alive and currently Mia Dr. Brenner have something to do with that? According to the first Season 4 teaser, the Upside Down will also be a major setting in the next chapter. The gang also split up at the end of Season 3. Joyce Byers eventually left Hawkins, taking Will and Eleven with her. Mike, Dustin, Lucas, and Max stayed, as did Nancy, Steve, Robin, and Erica. Season 4 will most likely delve into these new dynamics. Mike and Eleven's relationship will be put to the test in terms of romance. At the end of the season, Max and Lucas were still together, whereas Steve is still single after Robin came out to him. Dustin's relationship with Susie, who is real, could also play a role in the season. Nancy and Jonathan will undoubtedly be a couple, but their relationship may be tested by college and distance. Joyce, on the other hand. Justice for Jopper. If you're wondering whether Season 4 will be the final season, when Netflix renews a show, it usually announces whether or not it is the final season. Season 4 has not been billed as the fourth and final season, so fans can expect the story to continue into Season 5. Ross Duffer confirmed the possibility of Stranger Things 5 in a new interview with The Hollywood Reporter, saying, "Season 4 will not be the last. We know what the end will be and when it will be. The pandemic has given us the opportunity to plan ahead and figure out what is best for the show. We got a better idea of how long we needed to tell the story once we started filling it out." Alright, so that's everything we know so far about Stranger Things Season 4. Let me know your expectations of the season in the comments down below and your thoughts of the series. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. To see more videos like this in the future, hit that subscribe button. Thanks a lot for watching, hope you enjoyed. Stay safe, stay tuned, and see you soon.